Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lododrendel here. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday, or Monday if you're over in in the Far East. I call it Far East, even though people are like, "Oh, it's technically not East." Time zone wise, yes, it frickin' is. Well, last night, guys. If you guys didn't catch the stream, I success for the first time. I was in a group successfully going through the heroic mode, or heroic, Wrath of the Machines. I did not get a primary weapon. I don't mind, though, because, there's plenty of more opportunities for me to get it. Now, this is going to be it's just a short video log. Right now, I'm actually about to go get my laundry. So, guess what? I'm going to drag you people with me. Well, not literally, but you get the point. Things I gotta do to keep myself going, but then again, it's technically my responsibility, so let's get this shit going. Alright. So, it's been a while since I've done a video log without doing match predictions or anything like that. I do apologize for that, by the way. But, well, it is what it is. And, life does come first. So, overall, I am going to have a call-out video. And what that means is I'm actually going to be putting somebody on blast and calling them out. Last time I did that was Edward Hubbard. If you guys never saw that video, I'll try to, it should be in my description box. I'll have it in the description box, or you guys can check it out in one of my playlists. I believe it's in my reactions or opinion or whatever. I can't remember what the name of the playlist is. It's the Edward Hubbard picking fights, and I called him a hypocrite. God dang, this freaking lights. It's whatever. But anyway, but yeah, it was Edward Hubbard when he was picking a fight with literally almost everybody. And he's still going after everybody. No surprise. What do you expect from a possibly has a bad disability, but acts like a, for lack of a better word, acts like a complete effing retard. I don't know what his problem is. I personally don't care. There we go. But in all honesty though, guys, it's gotten to a point where he's dragged a lot of people have been getting dragged into his intrigues. Shit, these things are still a freaking damp out the wazoo. Well, you know what? I know an easy fix for that. Alright. Shit. How much more stamp? Okay. This is... it's okay. Good. I don't know what happened. When I put these in the wash, they got extremely soaked. Soaked through, if, coined the phrase, soaked to the bone. It was awful. And it looks like a lot of it is still damp. Really bad. The pants look like, yep, these are good. Good. Yeah, it looks like it's mostly my tops that are bad, so every time I do laundry, I might try to use either. I might just have to do it at a different place because they're coming out very damp. I think it could be a washer problem. I'm not entirely sure. But it is frustrating and it's very annoying. Let's feel this. Partially damp. So what I'm gonna have to do with all these, I'm just gonna have to put them on hangers and just hang them out, kind of hang them up to dry a little bit. You know, it sucks that I had to do that, but it is what it is. The bright side, though, is that at least these came out fresh. So, enough talk. I better get this going. So, but for real though, guys, my life's been doing pretty good. Work, I don't know. I hope you guys can hear me over the frickin' washer. It's blaring kind of, but work's gotten better. Possible, you know, I'm actually, you know, I'm enjoying it a lot better now. Things have sorted out. So, let's see. Make sure I get all this lint out of here. There we go. But anyways, sorry guys, I'm going in various directions with this frickin'. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Work. It's going pretty good. For the most part, my conflicting schedule has been fixed up, so I don't have to deal with worrying about whether I'm going to work one certain shift or if I'm going to work another. They were really messing it up to the point where, give me a second, guys. Why does this thing gotta get stuck every single time? There. Every time I put the little stand thing on the back of my case at full extent where it'll sit, it just screws over. So, apologies. So, anyway, so yeah, these clothes right here, they're all damp. So, I don't want to keep wasting money to try to on these dryers. I think they just drenched all the way through. I probably should have just. I think next time I do laundry, I need to just keep them in separate dryers. But the first load, I try, you know, the bottom dryer. Most of it came out mostly dry, but there's still a little bit of dampness. But so I figured, you know what? I just combine it, see what happens. Biggest mistake I ever made. But yeah. But on the flip side of it, though, you know, some of it's, you know, for the most part, everything's dry. My tops I'm just going to let them all air dry. So, hope for the best there. And let's get off here. And for the most part, you know, with work, you know, I'm hoping to push more for time. Although I'm still waiting for the final word from Social Security as to what they're going to do about my disability. Personally, I'm hoping they don't take it away. My assessment / theory of what will happen, well, it's a pretty simple one. My guess will be, you know, by the time, because they're reviewing my case, they're going to send me a letter saying, hey, you either A, you're going to keep your services at full, or we're going to have to cut back if you don't do this or this. So, for the most part, I am mostly confident that I'm going to keep my disability. At the same time, though, because I have not dealt with Social Security in such a long time, it's been, oh God, how long has it been? 2012? I think. Yeah, that's right. No, that's right. Because right now they were at the 9-month. Why am I going over here? God, I feel so idiotic. Apologies for shaky footage. Using a phone for a camera is never fun. Anyway, where was I? I'm still kind of nervous about Social Security because I haven't dealt with them in a very long time. It's been about, I think it was like September, August, or July, one of those 3 months of 2012, when I last had any sort of communications with Social Security. Yes, you're hearing a vacuum smacking against a filing cabinet. But then again, what do you guys care? It's a video. So, all in all, again, all in all, everything is, so if you guys are wondering, hey, how come you haven't done a video log? Which, I don't know if you guys even watch this shit anyway, but I like to just I do kind of try to put these out every once in a while. So don't worry, I am alive. I'm alive and well, just living life and trying to, well, as you can obviously see, trying to get everything in order with my life. Well, not life. My life's already mostly set in order. Just been worried about some people. I'm not going to go into specific details about that because that's, a personal level. What the frick was that? Okay, either A, I'm going crazy, or I thought I heard a frickin' screech or squeak or some weird noise. I think I've gone crazy. But anyhow, on a more serious note, I did my first stream, stupid thing, stay down, of Skyrim yesterday, which was, let me lose my hand here. It was actually pretty fun to do. I'm still disappointed with Sony for blocking external asset mods, which pretty much means Sony PS4 players are not going to get the quest mods, which personally for me, it's like a knife to the heart. And the reason I say it like that is because I was actually looking forward to trying them out personally. I would have loved to play some of those mod quests that were on PC. Although I do have a MacBook. I could play that, Skyrim on there as well if I want to. But even though I don't have I won't have access to the mods like people on PC or Xbox One. For me, Skyrim is Skyrim. I play, just to give you a quick history about Skyrim with me. I actually personally thought it wasn't going to be any good. I didn't get it until 2012 on Black Friday, which, let me get these out of the pocket. I can't remember what exact number day that was. I want to say like 26th or something. I could be wrong altogether. But yeah, it was still, during that time it was still worth $60. I got it for $30. Back at the time when I was with somebody who I actually cared about tremendously. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Boy, was I effing wrong about Skyrim. Then I got to hear about mods. I watched a few live streams of some mod quests. And I was like, damn, why don't I have a PC? Well, I know why I don't have a PC. They're too effing expensive. And personally, I don't have the money to invest in a good gaming PC, nor do I have really the room to set one up. At least not yet. But overall, Skyrim won me over. And I think what is part of Skyrim that won me over, I will say this, before I played Skyrim, I was like, you know what, I'll give Bethesda a chance to surprise me. I got Elder Scrolls Morrowind, and I got Elder Scrolls Oblivion, which unfortunately I no longer possess, which sucks. I'm not going to go into any stories on that, pretty much they got ruined. But Morrowind was pretty good. I actually enjoyed Morrowind. I enjoyed Oblivion more, despite the bugs. Especially like how, if you didn't level your character up properly, you went through some hell. But, so yeah. I go through Skyrim, like a lot of the problems that Oblivion had were fixed on Skyrim. There were some bugs, though, in Skyrim. I think for me, the most notorious bug and the most annoying was when I defeated a dragon. And this is even touched base, even Angry Joe had touched base on this, where when you defeat the dragon, sometimes it failed to burn away and give me the dragon soul. So I would just be standing there waiting for it, and I'm like, and even Angry Joe would quote it, hello? It was pretty crazy. One bug, and this might have been a bug quest or may have been intentional, I don't know, only Bethesda would know this. And I'm sure a lot of people would like to know this answer. Who is Rune, honestly? Some people went to say like it was like an Easter egg it was like a spin-off of Lone Star, which if you guys don't know who the fuck that is, he is a character played by Bill Pullman on a movie made by Mel Brooks named Spaceballs, which was a kind of a parody of Star Wars. It was pretty silly. I loved it. I actually have the DVD for it. But in the movie, for those of you who have never seen it, Lone Star didn't know where the hell he was from. He was found, as he said, found on the doorstep of a monastery somewhere in the Ford galaxy, and that the people the people in the monastery took a vow of silence. All he had was a medallion around his neck. He had taken it to every wise man in the universe, and nobody could tell him what it meant, up until Yogurt, who is the parody of Yoda. I liked Mel Brooks' portrayal of that, though. It was pretty silly. Especially when he then pulls the whole kind of like where he acts like he's melting away or something. Channeling your inner Wicked Witch of the West, I think. But I could be wrong. Anyway, back on track. He eventually finds out who he is. My theory about this is that it was a bug, because the similarity is that Rune, who's part of the Thieves Guild, has spent every amount of coin that he could, taking a stone that has like runic carvings, and he's taken it to every scholar he could, and even they don't know what it meant. Like he's exhausted his money, he exhausted his resources, and he still could not find anything. Now, my theory is that you were technically supposed to find out who he actually is. I mean, he tells you about a shipwreck, about where it was, but the problem is that every time you go out, when you went out there, you don't really find it. My question is, did Bethesda fix that? I don't know, but I do hope they did. Because that, for me, has been a burning question in the back of my head. Like, who the heck is Rune, really? Some even thought maybe he had some relations to, and this could be a thought, relations to the Grey Fox, who in Thieves Guild, like for the thieves, is someone who could easily erase his tracks, vanish without a trace, and there'd be no history. Now, whether that's the case or not, who knows? I would personally love to know. Overall, though, I will be honest, I don't think Bethesda did fix it. If they did fix that, I'm planning on going through the Thieves Guild. It's probably going to be, I'm going through the companions. If you guys saw the stream, I started off on the companions side of everything. And I'm going to try to get through to a certain point. Either that or I'm going to complete the companions before I start on Thieves Guild. Although I may get to a certain point of the companions, maybe right to when I get either to the werewolf abilities or before. You know, like the mission prior to the mission where I get my werewolf blood. I prefer werewolves over vampire lords. To be honest with you guys, every time I did Dawnguard, I never joined the vampires. Although there was a funny theory a friend of mine mentioned, because you could either become a vampire lord and join the vampires, or refuse and join the Dawnguard, side of the Dawnguard. My friend Van Aurelius, who you guys may have heard me going with on stream, he had brought up a theory that there was a third option where you become a vampire lord, but you immediately run back to the Dawnguard. Now, whether that happens or not, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping he'll show me, because that's something that I prefer not to want to try without proof. So anyway, this video log took a little longer than I expected. I don't really mind that though, because I like being able to socialize with you guys. For those of you who'd watch my streams, you know that. So yeah, so let's see. Laundry's done, groceries good. So I'm gonna go and play some more of this. If you guys didn't watch the stream, like I said, got through hard mode with my Titan. Gonna see about trying to get through it with my Hunter next. Although I'm not sure. I might just say F it and try to get the Thorn Bounty finished. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video, guys, for you. I hope you guys, again, have had a great weekend or having a great Sunday afternoon, evening, or whatever day time it is for you. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit the like button. Any support is much appreciated. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more content if you aren't subbed already. And this is Lododrendel signing out. And as always, have a good one. And for those of you that go to work, do a good job. For those of you who go to school, get good grades. Peace out, everyone.